great in Canada. Us Americans tend not to pay attention enough, right? Then he's in San Antonio, kind of out of the spotlight there. But this is the biggest spotlight he's had in his career. Being in Chicago, and right now, he's fourth in the NBA in scoring, 26 points a game. It's also big for the Bulls.
What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another episode of Self-Check. Unfortunately, there is no T with me, but don't worry, T will be back. Going forward in 2022, man, I want to try to get as much content on the channel as possible. That means sometimes you get on here and you see me kind of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of spitballing, giving my thoughts solo dolo. Don't worry, you will see what you kind of used to, where it's me and T on here kind of giving our thoughts and, like, you know what I'm saying, how we usually do. I appreciate all you goats, whether you're returning or new. If you're a returning viewer, what's up, goat? I appreciate you returning. If you're a new viewer, I appreciate you giving this content a chance, you goat. But enough of the intro, man. As y'all can see by the title of the video, man, we about to get on here and talk about Demar Derozan for a little bit. Some people call him the Marvelous Derozan. All of a sudden, man, they be calling him Debo.
Debo, this was a tough one tonight.
So, let's talk about Debo. Let's talk about, should Demar be in that MVP conversation? And is this the best year of his career? The MVP was to be given out today, right? It will go to Giannis. Giannis is coming in at 28, 12, and 6. That's kind of usually what he does at this point nowadays. KD is coming in at 38 and 6. He's in second place. Steph is coming in at 27, 5, and 6. Now remember that 27, 5, and 6 because Demar's stats are very, very similar. Jokic is coming in at a mean 26, 14, and 7 with 1.4 steals. And then Rudy Gobert rounds out that top 5 with a mean 15 and 15 and alone to go with 2 blocks, right? If I had to put Demar Derozan in that top 5 over anybody, I'm pretty sure, I mean, just off the stats that I just named, if we just going off of stats, I would probably have to kick Rudy Gobert up off of there. Only because he's averaging 15 and 15. Now DeMar DeRozan is coming in at 27, 5, and 5. Remember, I said his numbers are very, very similar to Steph. Now his impact on the game might not be similar to Steph. Unfortunately, I gotta kick Rudy up off of there. Let me know in the comment section if y'all think I'm tripping. The Utah Jazz are 27 and 10, but 15 and 15. If he was giving me like 21 and 15, okay, maybe, but 15 and 15, I gotta slide Rudy down one, at least to that 6th spot, and then I'm gonna get that top 5 to the boy DeMar DeRozan. Bulls win an 8-game winning streak. A lot of that has to do with DeMar, and DeMar just won Player of the Week, coming off where he just hit them 2 crazy buzzer beaters to become the first player in NBA history, which is crazy to me. You would have thought MJ or Kobe or Larry Bird. Larry Bird was close, but no. Larry Bird needed a day in between his 2-game winners. DeMar DeRozan did it on back-to-back days. I might be tripping. Let me know in that comment section, man, but I'm gonna put DeMar DeRozan in that top 5, bro. I have the number 1 seed, have no representation from like nobody in the MVP top 5 is crazy to me, so I'm going to put DeMar DeRozan in that top 5. By now, man, we all know about that Bleacher Report article that kind of gave the Bulls a bad grade for signing DeMar DeRozan, which I think is crazy because I feel like as long as you got a second option who you can kind of just clear the floor, get them some space and let them get a bucket, man, that's all that matters. On top of having a really good season, he's kind of been the perfect fit next to Zach. If Zach ain't doing it, DeMar doing it. He kind of fits into the offense well, but I think where he excels at is when you just give DeMar that ball, let him get to that space, and he about to kind of just get to working in that mid-range like he Kobe.
I've been ballin' so damn hard, I swear I think that I'm Kobe.
The boy be thinking he Kobe because some of these shots this man be taking, I be like, man, what on earth? And then when it drop, it's ridiculous. Now, let's kind of slide over to, is this the best year of DeMar DeRozan's career? I think so. It's off to a hell of a start, and it could be. Obviously, you can go back and you can kind of look at those Raptor years where at least they were kind of getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. They were losing to LeBron and Kyrie, but hell, I mean, they were getting kind of far. And if they didn't have to run into LeBron and Kyrie, who knows what would have happened? They probably would have made it to the finals, and they would have had to play Golden State. And you know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all speculate on that one. Is this the most complete year of his career? I would think so. I like to think so. You could kind of look in maybe like in 2016, he might have averaged more points than he did, or maybe in San Antonio, he averaged less points. He was more efficient. But in terms of like all around, bro, this got to be one of the best years of his career. Yes, he doesn't shoot the 3 very well, but I mean, hell, if you got a second option who you can just kind of give the ball to and he can kind of get busy just in the mid-range, why not? He's like the best mid-range shooter in the league, and that's crazy because when you look at KD shoots the midi, Book shoots the midi, CP shoots the midi, CJ shoots the midi, like it's so many, like I don't get why the mid-range is so frowned upon. It's a bucket. If I got somebody who can get me a bucket, go get me a bucket. And that's all that matters at the end of the day is that bucket. Get the first video up for the year, man. Again, T will be back. Again, like I said, Going forward, you might see episodes like this where it's kind of just me rocking solo dolo, just so I can kind of keep getting more content on the channel, so we can keep growing the channel with the help of y'all. Hopefully y'all like this video, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Again, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Help this channel grow, man. We're trying to have a good 2022, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.